Hi guys, and welcome to the second part of the video. What I usually do is my exercise with this, and a good way to practice, a good way to learn the fretboard as well, is to break it down to do major minor turnarounds. So you would have a variation of an E chord going on in the background, and you use your different modes over the top of that. So in this case we'll use E. We'll start off with E major, then we'll go to E minor. I'm in E flat tuning, so it's actually E flat I'm playing over, but the concept still remains the same. First of all, if we look at the major chord, we know that E major has 4 sharps, being F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. If we go to the Lydian mode, we will also add an A sharp. If we go to the mixed Lydian mode, we'll take the D sharp off and have a D natural. For E minor, we naturally have, in the Aeolian mode, the F sharp. If we then go to the Dorian mode, we'll have F sharp and C sharp. And if we go to the Phrygian mode, we'll just have everything natural, which is basically like taking it into the A minor C major key, if that makes sense. So that's what we're doing here, is we're almost referencing different keys over one chord. My usual practice regime, and to kind of get used to the concept of this and to break away from just seeing patterns and to see notes more like a pianist would, I normally just use blocks and areas on the fretboard. So the first one, just for demonstration purposes, I'll use will be up around 12th fret. That'll be the area that I'm using, kind of like 12th up to about 17th fret, 18th fret when we bring the A sharp in, if I go that high. And I just usually will do it on, say, 3 strings, and then I'll over time move that around so I can get used to playing it in different positions to break away from this box or pattern mentality that a lot of us guitar players have and use. I use a software on my phone called iReal, I think it is, to play over. It's great software, it costs about 5 or 10 quid, so it's not cheap but not extortionate, and it's a great little practice tool. So what I'll do is I'll just use what we've kind of discussed about the 3 different variations of the major and the 3 different variations of the minor, and play them over this so you can hear it go through. It'll start off over the major chord, and then it'll go to the minor chord. So you can see, dead simple, dead straightforward. Just by changing those individual notes within the passage, very quickly changes the tonality of what we're playing. So that's very quickly video 2.